Hello and welcome back to another video, and today's video is going to be a little bit different to what I normally do, like in my other videos when I talk about sound design. In today's video I'm going to be talking about the game that I made for this year's Global Game Jam called Rooted Evil. But for those who don't know what Global Game Jam is, it's an event that happens once every year where people come together, doesn't matter what skill set you have, and try to make a game around a specific theme, and this year's theme was called Roots. So I had a couple ideas I had for this theme, like I wanted to make a beat 'em up, puzzle game, platformer, and even an idea for a fighting game. But because I set out a challenge of also building this game on my own for this game jam, I needed to be realistic and think small and not try and build a game that is too big for my skill level in the short amount of time that I got. Also, and I forgot to mention, I've also got 2.5 days to make it. You do get it, it's 3, you get Friday, Saturday and Sunday, but realistically by the time you think of a theme, then make something, you've probably got about, I had 2.5 days. So what's my experience in game development? I started dipping my toes into Unreal Engine in 2021 when lockdowns were happening and I had the time to look into Unreal and get better understanding of it. I first started looking at tutorials on YouTube, and then I bought a couple of Udemy courses which helped a lot early on in my progress in Unreal. And here's a quick look at some of the games that I made at the start of learning Unreal. When I mean I tried, as you can see to the video to the side, I did make the game, but unfortunately for me, trying to package it on Mac, I was just getting hit with error after error after error, and so I threw in the towel. And the idea that I had for this game was, I grew up with watching like cartoons like Earthworm Jim, early 90s wacky Saturday cartoons, and so I decided on having a crazy looking hero which be a cartoon carrot, and you'd be going around taking out undead rooted vegetables. Well, that was the initial plan, but because of time constraints and the fact that I've never used Blender before, I had to look around online and see what I could find. After a lot of trial and error, I found a character carrot that I liked, and then looking on Unreal Marketplace I found some evil tree stumps that I settled on and I thought would be good for the game. For the level design of the game, I wanted to keep it small and simple to where you have like a little area you can roam around where you can take out the evil tree stumps and save your carrot friend. For the look of the level, I wanted to keep it with the same cartoon theme and found 2 level assets that I got for free that would help build the look and the level of the game. This was the closest character asset that I could find that fit and looked how I wanted our character to look, but not only that, but also work in Unreal Engine, and then also needed to be able to be compatible with Mixamo, as that what I was going to get our animations for our character hero. And the last thing that I wanted to add for our carrot was a weapon that was keeping to the theme of the game. So I decided on going for like a cartoonish style sci-fi blaster, and I think it looked, to me, it fit quite well with the character and the game. With the enemy that I picked for the game, I decided on going with the evil tree stumps. It's not the enemy that I wanted. I wanted some more rooted vegetables like turnips, the rooted family veg. I wanted more of that in it, but I was looking online. I couldn't really find anything. All the stuff that I did find didn't really work or fit, so I decided to go with these evil tree stumps, as I knew, because they were from Unreal Marketplace, that they would definitely work straight away with the engine. But I was surprised how much I did like them when I did add them into the game, and I felt like it brought more of a charm to it than just having it overly scary, or kept with the cartoonish wacky theme. And all I did with the enemy is I created a basic enemy AI with a small Navi mesh, to where if the player walks into the enemy's range, that it will start chasing you, attacking you, and also play a sound when an enemy starts attacking. It was getting to the point now where it was the last day and I was running out of time, and I was slowly realising that I didn't put an end goal to the game or why you were playing. So with very little time that I'd left, I decided just to quickly duplicate our carrot hero. Say that's your friend that you have to save, place him in the level, by some enemies, and you have to reach him before you die, and then when you reach him, you've saved him, and then that'd be the end. And that's basically it for the game. With what I built so far in the lack of time that I had and on my own, I'm quite happy with how things have turned out. I mean, from when I broke the game halfway through, where it was a point where anytime you shot the gun, it would kill you and not the enemy. And let's just say also the enemy AI, which you can see in this video, definitely needs more time tweaking and a bit more time to cook in the oven. But at the end of the day, in 2.5 days, I managed to make a game that you can download, play, and it works, and I'm happy with that. So if you've gotten this far into the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you'd like to see more videos like these, comment down below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.